Welcome back, dear viewers, and you're still watching the breakfast show. And moving to our first topic, where the Foreign Minister Badr Abd al-Aati visited Tunisia to participate in a meeting of the foreign ministers of Egypt, Algeria and Tunisia on Libya, the tripartite neighboring countries mechanism. And during the visit, the foreign minister also held a series of one-on-one meetings amid supporting and developing the bilateral relations and continuing the consultations on regional issues of the shared interest. And to shed more light on this, we are most delighted to be joined over the phone by Ambassador Soad Shalabi, the former assistant for the Foreign Ministry. A very good morning to you.
Good morning,
Ambassador Said. Thank you so much for being on Nile TV International. Can you tell me what is the main objectives of the tripartite meeting between Egypt, Tunisia and Algeria?
Of course, the main objective is to coordinate the positions in order to reach the stability and restore Libya's unity and sovereignty. That is a coordination between the three ministers of Dr. Abd al-Aati, who is the Minister of Egypt, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Egypt, and Ministers of Algeria and Tunisia, Ahmed Attaf and Mohammed Ali Nafti. The three met in Tunisia, and they are trying to help the Libyan peace, which has been designed by the representatives from the United Nations and the special envoys and the regional efforts with the United Nations. So this is how they are focusing on stability in Libya, and they are coordinating positions to support the Libyan people.
Yes. Why is the Libya's political situation is a concern for the neighboring countries, in your point of view, Mrs. Ambassador?
This is a very important situation because Egypt, Tunisia and Algeria share borders with Libya, and any conflict in Libya, any instability in Libya will of course shed its reaction on the three countries. That is why the neighboring countries aim to facilitate a Libyan-led political process to prevent further escalation and to focus on the regional strategy, which is cooperation and development, and to avoid any conflict and any further destabilizing of the North African region.
Also, what does Egypt mean by a purely Libyan political solution?
The Libyan political solution
yes,
is
a purely
important.
Libyan political solution.
Yes, of course, it has to come from Libya. It has to be led by Libyans because this is their political process, and there has to be no interference from international any support should be to build the institutions in Libya, to create conducive environment in Libya, and to avoid any international presence in Libya. So all foreign forces and foreign fighters and mercenaries should leave and withdraw from Libyan territories in order to preserve Libya's unity and sovereignty and territorial integrity. Of course, the divisions has to stop, the divisions between the two representatives in Libya, which are the representing the Libyan people. They are the government of national unity in Tripoli and the government supported by the House of Representatives in the east. They should get together and they should form a Libyan-led political process which the trilateral meeting between the three foreign ministers are asking for full ownership, full national ownership of this peace process, and to end divisions and restore security and stability. This is for the Libyan people to achieve their aspirations and to enhance the regional security.
Yes, also how does the UN roadmap can guide the Libya's electoral process in your point of view?
Of course, there was this initiative by the UN Special Envoy, Ms. Hannah Tete, who has aligned regional efforts with UN-led initiatives in order to reach Libyan people's peace process. And this is aiming at restoring stability and enhancing security, and aiming at Libya's unity and sovereignty. So this is the role of the United Nations and the UN Special Envoy, who have contacted the three foreign ministers and who have arranged for this meeting and who have been aligning regional efforts in this regard.
Yes, also why is resolving the institutional deadlock is essential before holding the elections in Libya?
Yes, of course, this is a very good step towards starting the parliamentary and the presidential elections, because it has been long delayed, and this political process should have the voice of the Libyans. So the elections are very important, and they have to take place as soon as possible. And this meeting is pushing for the Libyans to go back to the polls and to start the political process.
Yes. Also, Mrs. Ambassador, why is the withdrawal for the foreign mercenaries is critical for the Libya's the security and the stability in the same time?
Yes, of course. There has to be withdrawal of all foreign forces, foreign fighters and mercenaries from Libyan territories. And this is a very important step, and it was discussed by the ministers also in order to have the elections take place. This step should take place because in order to also provide and create a conducive environment for holding the simultaneous presidential and parliamentary elections, they have to have legitimacy and to build stable institutions, and this will not happen except if the peace process starts.
Well,
and the political settlement, comprehensive political settlement starts.
Yes, for sure. What are the risks do ongoing security challenges in Libya can pose on North Africa?
Of course, as I said, that the stability of Libya is very important for its neighbors and for the whole region, and for the Mediterranean region also. It has to reach to a stage where stability and unity and legitimacy is there. So there has to be a drive from the Libyans in themselves in order to preserve Libya's unity, sovereignty and territorial integrity for the sake of the regional security. And we should prevent any further escalation and to focus on the stability and security of the borders.
Well, Ambassador, also, why is regional coordination is important in addressing the Libyan crisis in your point of view?
because they are not unable to reach by themselves. The Libyan people want to restore stability and enhance security, and if it cannot happen by themselves, then they need help from the neighbors, from the region, from the UN-led initiatives. So they are trying to use all possible means and ways in order to reach a sustainable, peaceful negotiation with the Libyan as their neighbors, in order to stop the ongoing instability in the country, because it will shed, of course, it will have repercussions on the countries that are sharing the borders with Libya.
Well, Ambassador Saad, also that you told us about the contribution for the UN Special Envoy Hannah Tete. Can you talk us more about the contribution?
Yes, Hannah Tete actually is my friend, and she is doing a very good job, and she has started this negotiation with the three parties in order to reach a consensus, and also to have a lead in that regard, in order to reach the security situation in Libya, to focus on the renewed tensions, and to start. And these meetings have already started in Algeria, in Cairo, during 2025. So the coordination mechanism that has been there is also in coordination with the United Nations efforts, and with this United Nations Special Envoy Hannah Tete, who has really started this initiative. So it is important to continue this process, and to start to reach an agreement between the two factions, and also to look at the regional strategy that is going to have the success of these developments. All the region will benefit from these these developments.
Well, also finally, my last question: how can the Egyptian and Tunisian bilateral talks can strengthen the regional cooperation and the joint Arab action?
Of course, the Egyptian position have been always. It was the aim was to resolve Libya's crisis from the very beginning, and this has been also in the Arab League. Has been discussed by Arab countries who are keen to find a solution for the Libyan crisis. So the consensus that is based with the support of the United Nations, with the support of the Arab League, with all the Libyan parties, there has to be a consensus without any foreign interference. That is why it has to be an Arab-led solution, and a Libyan, of course, a Libyan-led solution. And Egypt is supporting this this consensus and this leadership. And of course, Dr. Abdel Ati reaffirmed Egypt's support for comprehensive political settlement led by Libyans themselves and based on full national ownership, with a view to ending divisions and restoring security and stability in Libya.
Well, Ambassador Soad Shalabi, the former assistant to the foreign minister, thank you so much for joining us. And thank you for your insightful information. And ladies and gentlemen, by this we come to the end of our breakfast show. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more to come on Nile International. I'm Sahar Talawi. Have a very good day.